Yo! What's good, everybody? This is the one and only TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino. Hey you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying! Promotional flyers. Yo, son! Promo videos. I need that. OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that. Professional one sheets and so much more. Oh my God. Please visit our website, GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Got it! Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it! GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
Hey!
I'm in your spot. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
fine. I can fix it. Yep.
Yeah, okay, you got that. You got that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What we doing today?
Well, I know some things we can do, but
Say that.
oh my God, you don't understand how super excited I am about today's special guest.
Okay.
You know me, I be cyber stalking our guests, right? So just make sure they're legit. And I'm just saying,
stalk on.
I have to. Some don't talk about
there's
it,
laws about
others
that.
be
Be
about
careful.
it. But I do it in the most respectful way.
That's what they always say. That's what the stalkers always say. I'm just making sure they're good.
That's what we doing. It's fine. Well, she's worth it, okay?
Okay.
Because this lady is booked and busy, and she always reminds me that when you have a passion for something, it shows.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All
you
right.
know, you can just see it. You can just feel it in her energy and her clips and her performances.
Okay.
It's such a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying?
Now I need to be nosy. I'm listening. I'm not going stalking nobody. You know what I mean?
That's
I'm going to
fine.
listen. I'm going to listen and learn.
You're going to listen and learn.
I'm going to listen and
Okay.
learn. That's
All
how
right.
I do it. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
then let's get it poppin'. Then let's bring her on and let the people know where you're checking in from.
Oh, there it is.
What up, what up, what up?
Tell
How
the folks
are
who you
you?
are.
Oh, hello, beautiful people. I am NEVEAH. It's so awesome to be here. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
There it is.
Absolutely.
There it is. NEVEAH in the building.
NEVEAH.
We in here.
And where are you checking in from?
I'm
Where you
currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah.
Okay.
North Carolina.
North
So,
Carolina.
of course, I know who you are, right?
Because you've been stalking folks. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been stalking
Tennessee
folks.
in the building. Tennessee in the building.
is.
That's
Tennessee
not far
early.
from me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not
Wild
far
West,
from
what
me.
up, though?
DJ Wild West. And today's his birthday. So,
It is happy birthday, Wild West.
absolutely. You're in for a treat, Wes. You're in for a treat. You're in for a
Facts.
treat. So, for the others who may not know who you are, you know, let the people know what's going on in the world of NEVEAH.
Yeah. So just a nobody trying to be somebody. Walking in my passion. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to be the blessing that I want to see. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's so true. And I try to walk in that. I don't say it very often, but I do try to show it. I do try to walk in it, and I do try to make sure that I'm intentional about it. So when it comes to this music, it's not ever really just about me. It's often about feature performers that I have coming with me, or my band that's playing with me, or my dancers, just trying to give everybody that time and that opportunity to shine, because we need it. And everybody doesn't always know how to create a platform, right? That's not for everybody. But they are looking for platforms. They are needing platforms. So that's where kind of my passion has come in. Just taking on that reins and being that person to first and foremost believe in myself, right? Because if I don't believe in me, other people won't believe in me. So, and I can't expect them to believe in me. So being that one number one fan of my own first, and then being able to see that brightness and see that light in other people and give them that same platform. Like, hey, yo, come over here. What we doing? Like, if we work together, we'll get a little further, right? So that's what it's all about on my end, for sure, for sure.
I love that.
Oh,
I love that so much. No, look, I'm serious because, like I say, I follow and I see what you're doing, and you're one of those artists that make me smile watching you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel what you feel when you're on the stage and you're entertaining, and you can just see how happy you are doing what you love and connecting with your crowd. And I miss that because nowadays I don't see it as often as I wish I did, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, I'm so open with my platform, because it's not just about getting on the stage, right? It's about honing your craft and having being able to get the experience to hone your craft, because a lot of the times we're boggled down by our tracks, right? Most artists, when you see artists performing, what are they doing? Performing to tracks. They are not, they don't have a full band. They're not, you know, So, and that's why I try to continue to do that, so that other artists can see that it's possible, right? It's within grasp. All you have to do is try. All you have to do is speak a word. You know, hey, you play this. Would you like to come play behind me sometime? Or, you see what I'm saying? It's all about connecting and networking. And that's truly the fabric of being an artist. You can't get fans. You can't get people seeing what you're doing without inviting them in to what you're doing. So that's so important. Yeah.
Absolutely. And giving them an experience too.
Absolutely.
You know, I used to tell people, of course, because I'm just like, people ask me about concerts and stuff, right? I'm like, look, if I'm already a fan of yours, that means I already heard the music. So when I go to the concert, I don't want to just hear the music. This is the time for you to entertain me. Okay? That's what I'm here for. You know, but there's some people who do it and people are okay with that, but I can't speak for others. I can only speak for myself.
No, that's facts. I don't want to hear just say the song playing. You know what I'm saying? Which you being your own hype man. I don't want to just say that. You know what I mean? Let's get that.
Absolutely. Shout out to DJ Pink Diamond.
Pink Diamond in the building.
You know what I'm saying? The program VA in the house.
VA in the house.
You know what I'm saying? And she is the program director of Two Fly Radio, an all-female radio station.
Oh, dope.
So I'm glad she's on the check-in. You already know I'm going to sing you the song, girl. Because NEVEAH is hot. Okay?
We trying to make it happen.
I love it. I love to be entertained because that's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And you are you're definitely an entertainer. I just watched your post the other day on IG, and you was like, I don't know what type of dancing it was, but she had off the Fantasia shoes. She was barefoot, and the dances. What was going on during that performance? Yeah,
so that was one of our openings to one of our concerts. That was actually somebody who booked us. They tracked us down, and they tracked us down, and they was just like, "Yo, I've been hearing I've been hearing your name, I've been hearing about your experience, and I need to have you for this situation." So we did a kind of a bigger set because it's what it called for. And when we do that type of opening, you already know what's about to happen coming next. So so I like to kind of put those types of tidbits out for people to be able to see, like, this isn't just singing. This is a real performance here. This is something that we're really taking our time with, and we meet twice a week, to make those things look the way that they look, right? So we want people to know that when they see what we do, I want them to know that we really put time and we really put effort in, and this is what we wanted to give to you as a result of that time and effort, right?
Absolutely. And I was like, look at her. And then I'm like seeing you smiling, and I see the dance. I said, I love this. I love this. I love pure entertainment. Now, you did say that you performing stuff with a band. Can you talk about a little bit how it's just a different experience, but worth the investment with the right people when it comes to entertaining with the band behind you versus just playing a show track?
So the main difference for me is timing. Like with a track, you're stuck to that the confinement of that track, right? When that track ends, that's it. You got to go to the next track. You got to wait for the next track to start, right? With the band, it's completely different. Your flow is different. You can come in when you want. You can cue how you want to come in. And then if you have a feel behind it, you can let that song extend for as long as you like for it to, till everybody's ready for it to be the next song, right? But with a track, you are very limited to that, you know? And so that's why, for me, the difference is so substantial, and it makes sense to make that investment because, yeah, I can sing to a track, but I can also do this too, right? So it gives me versatility. It allows me to be in more rooms and allows me to put my talent in more rooms and allow other people to see my talent, right? So it's definitely that for me, being versatile and having that ability and to honing your craft. Because with a band, you can't hide. Right? You can't hide. When you live like that, you can't hide nothing. You got if you windy, you know, your breath, you don't have right breath control, things like that. All of that comes out. So it challenges you. It does.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna front. I remember one time there's musicians that I knew. Shout out to Dabo on the check-in. Hey, what's up? Connecticut on the check-in. These musicians, they told me they had an open mic. And I'm like, okay. But it wasn't just an open mic. Like, they're playing live music for the open mic. And I was like, well, how does that work? So I just went to, you know, just to support. And they was like, Quest, you want to come and rock out with us? And I'm just like, well, you know me. And you have to own who you are as an artist. I said, I have my show music with me and my show tracks. You know, I never had it with a band. They was like, look, for you, we're going to play your song. And we did it. But then after that, the band caught on and then they start playing live and then he started singing my song. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was a fan of them just playing and singing my music. And I'm just like, you know what? That is so dope.
And then it gives you influence. Yes. It allows you to hear it differently, and then you can take that and put it somewhere else, or even put it back to that song. Go back and re-record, and so that's why I said there's so much inspiration behind it. It opens you up. Yeah, it opens you up as an artist for sure.
Absolutely, but you got to be a professional. You got to be professional.
You got to say a professional. That's.
You know, that takes real talent and real training and determination to know when to cue and come back, run it back, and like really you have to really be tapped into your gift to execute it properly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So I'm going to take a moment from our girl talk. Hey, Nino, how you doing? How's your day?
I told you, I'm just going to look and learn. That's what I'm saying. I told you that earlier. I'm just going to live and learn over here. You know what I mean? I'm listening to it. It's cool.
You see me fanning out, right?
I mean, I like that. You know what I mean? I like that. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now that you got the live band, you can freestyle a little bit on the arrangement of the song. You know what I mean? You can add the drummer. You can just have him play the drums or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you personally enjoy about playing with a band? You know what I mean? Is it the energy that they give you, or is it talk to me about that? What's the thing like? Look, because not a lot of people even want to do bands, but what made you be like, you know what? Let me do this.
So for me, again, it was the accountability within me. Just wanting to have that challenge, because it is a challenge on multiple fronts. Though it's not just a vocal challenge; it's a challenge of being able to deal with other people, work with other people, understanding leadership. You know, you have to exude leadership in that type of situation. You can't come into it thinking or just expecting people to do, right? You have to be able to delegate. You have to be able to say, hey, no, this isn't going to work. Maybe we should do a run here, or maybe, you see what I'm saying? So for me, that's what I love about it. The fact that I get to have a little bit more control over how things look, how they sound. And then two, I get the opportunity to work with other people and have them to bring their brands into my brand. And then we're partnering, right? So that's what I love about it. Yeah.
So have you ever recorded songs like that, or do you typically use the normal production?
In regards to, what do you mean,
Like
like
on have you made songs with live
with live elements?
bands?
Oh yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I haven't done it with a full band yet, but that is something that I'm working on actually.
Okay. Okay.
Doing
Okay.
a full live set. But for me, the reason why I haven't done that in the past is because first and foremost, it's very costly to
Oh,
do that.
facts. Yes.
It's very
Yes. Yes, it
costly
is.
because the mixing and mastering of that is
Yep.
completely
That's the whole
different.
different.
Yeah.
That's
So on the business
way
side,
different.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So
Yep.
on the
Way
business
different.
side of it, having to make it make sense, right? We got to make sure that it's going to sell. We want that
Facts.
to be something that's going to be a
Yeah.
staple for us if we do that, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's all about first and foremost understanding your ability,
Yep.
understanding your limits, because we
Uh huh.
all have limits, and then understanding how to overcome those limits. Okay, what do I need to put in place here so that I can try to overcome that situation, right? And move forward with it. So again, pivoting, understanding how to maneuver, all of those things are very important. Very, very important.
Yeah, because that's definitely gonna make the studio cost times whatever. You know what
Yep,
I'm saying? It could be times
absolutely.
5 times 10, depending
Hmm.
on what's going on. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
Absolutely.
Talk to him, Quest.
Absolutely. And you're reminding me of Chanel. She's tapped right now. She is a singer, a
What up? What
songwriter,
up?
pianist,
Oh,
a
pianist.
teacher. She
Yes.
does all
It's all
this
that
stuff,
slash
like
Love
heavy,
it.
everything.
slash heavy.
And when she does her Element experience, she always loved to have like a band behind her,
Yeah.
because she likes the intimate type settings when she's singing for her crowd and stuff. And that's just what she prefers. And she know it gives her crowd an ultimate experience. So just to know she's doing that, you're doing that, it's just showing people that it's okay.
Hmm.
It's okay to step outside the box. It's okay to challenge yourself because at the end of the day, your gift is not just for you, it's for your fans or potential fans as well.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
That's
So,
1,000%.
So now I'm nosy. You got any of these performances online?
Yeah, no, we just released the Print Shops concert series. It's kind of like a tiny desk for Charlotte and local areas in Charlotte and around
Okay.
Charlotte. That
Okay.
just literally just dropped.
oh, wow.
Yep,
Okay.
it literally on March 1st. And so it's literally four of my original songs, like in a not an acoustic setting, but in a very intimate setting.
Okay.
And the visuals are there. So yes, you guys please go check that out. It's available on YouTube. You can just put in the Print Shop NEVEAH and it'll come right up. But
Look
it's
at you.
one of the most I'll have to say one of the most professional, one of the most visually aesthetic recordings that I feel like we have done. And I feel
Okay.
like all artists should have something like that in their repertoire, especially if you do the live band thing, right?
Right.
You got to have the right aesthetics to match that in order to get bookings and to get people to, see your stuff and want to have you a part of their events. You got to have it. So you guys please go
Absolutely.
check that out. It's available now. It's out everywhere. So y'all go check it out.
There it
Absolutely.
is.
Absolutely. And we're definitely going to check it out. We're going to check it out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be nosy. Because now I'm
That's what
nosy.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
know what I'm
nosy.
saying?
I'm
Because that's
being
what it's all
nosy too.
about. You talk about it, and then we going to be about it. That's how we
Facts.
vibe. That's how we connect. That's how we support. Now, I said earlier in the show that Nevaeh is booked and busy.
Being big.
So let's talk to the people about what you got going on, what you got coming up, outside of what you just dropped online. You know what I'm saying?
For
Let's
sure.
talk about booked and busy. What you got on the schedule?
Yeah, so I've been honed in on our next tour, which is going to be Vegas and LA. So
Okay.
we're going to be doing two concerts in Vegas, and then we're going to hit the circuit in LA for a day. Just get some talk to some A&Rs, talk to some executives, and then hit that strip of open mics where all the infamous Lady Gaga, Janelle Monáe, where all of them went,
Okay.
to get their foot in the door. So I want to take my crew down that lane so that they understand this is where it's coming from. This is where it starts. And then the finish is you never know what the finish will be. If you just start, you just got to start though. You got to start somewhere,
Absolutely.
right? So
Absolutely.
that's what my main focus has been on. And also too, just taking a step back from so many live performances as far as the whole band and kind of getting more intimate with NEVEAH and getting my fans re-familiarized with just NEVEAH and the music of NEVEAH and the feel of just NEVEAH. Because the band and the aesthetic is wonderful, but what did they fall in love with? They fell in love with the music.
Exactly. Yep.
So I want them to be able to get a full sense, of that as well. And just so that everybody can see, hey, NEVEAH, just because NEVEAH can do this over here doesn't mean NEVEAH is neglecting this over here. We want to bring it all full circle. If my music isn't pushing, what's the point of a band? What are we doing a band for? If NEVEAH ain't hot, what are we doing? You see what I'm saying? So always knowing how
the
to
band
make.
need to be quiet so I can listen to the band. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that. I'm trying to listen to the band. I ain't got this woman singing. What's going on?
What is that about? You see what I'm saying? So that's what we don't want. We don't want, the feel of just, these people done hired some people to come in and just play over a DJ or just play, No, this is an intricate setting. This is an intricate situation. This is a full concert that you're getting. And an experience, like you said. So it has to make sense for everybody involved. If NEVEAH ain't hot, there ain't no point in going touring and going to these different places if don't nobody know who we are before we get there. You see what I'm saying? So it's, again, pivoting, understanding when to pivot. It's first quarter right now. We about to go into second quarter. So right now is the time to be building that momentum, building that, so at the middle and end of the year, we booked heavy. We going everywhere. We're doing everything because we put the work in, right?
Absolutely.
So our main bookings, of course, in Charlotte, we always have residencies that we do, right? This is our hometown. So we like to stay present in our hometown always. But for other things, other major things, no, we want to make sure that it's first and foremost right. It looks right. It sounds right. And it's put together right.
Absolutely.
Right. So definitely, guys, keep an eye out for where we'll be at in Charlotte. We have a couple of things coming up at the end of March for that. I do have something planned in Atlanta. We haven't set a date yet, so I will be putting that on my IG. So make sure you're following me, guys. And then, of course, when we get to Vegas, that's going to be everywhere. We're going to make sure everybody knows what's going on with that. All right. So just stay tuned again and follow me at NEVEAH, NEVEAH _OTR on all platforms. All right.
She's such a professional.
I try.
I love her.
I try to be.
I love it. And thank you for saying that, because we've spoken to some artists and I can tell by their mindset, it's certain things like they've been there, done that. So I'm good on this open mic. I'm good on this my little showcase. But I look at it as there's always new ears and new people in every situation. So it may have been this way when you did it years ago. It's a beautiful thing that you've elevated as an artist, but if you go back, like, it's going to be new people there that could be your new potential fans.
And then too, you should have elevated as an artist, so your whole presentation should be a little bit different anyway. Whatever new songs you got, that's the perfect time to be able to give that and get a real reaction, though. Get a real.
Thanks.
Yes, and get a real feel for what people are thinking, so that when you do go back and build your whole thing back up, you know exactly what to utilize to make the people jump, to make the people move, to go buy it or whatever. It's right there for you. So yeah, no, I'm never too big to do an open mic or get a showcase in. I might not bring a whole band out for that. No, it gotta make sense, guys. Come on now, as artists, our money
the stacks just to come out there,
right?
Exactly.
Put the song on, and let me show y'all what I can do.
You see what I'm saying? Now I might bring a pianist or a violinist, maybe one piece that will accentuate what I'm already doing with the track. Yeah. Absolutely. But a full band is not always necessary. If you're doing open mics, you're doing showcases, come on, man, get in the grid of it. But don't forget, this is your vision. This is your talent. This is your baby. So whatever you want to add to that, do it, but do it in the best way that you know how. Make sure it comes out as best as it can. That's all.
Facts. They don't show up with a whole band. They don't have a stage big enough for all of them. They're like, no, what is all this? What is all this? What is all this? You just get, here go a microphone. And you can sing. These other people going to have to I don't know. Put the drums back. Put them back in the van. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
You gotta know where you performing at. I remember going to, because back then, I used to be anywhere there was a mic. That's where I was.
Yeah.
And in certain places, I'm just like, the band equipment is taking up the whole stage. Like, what is happening?
We got one chair for you to sing. Sit down and do whatever you got to do.
Oh my God. I remember I had like a 20-minute set, and my dancers, I said, look, you're not sitting down for this. We already rehearsed this. Y'all can stand on the floor. I'm going to go up there in front of the band equipment, but y'all do the dances on the floor. But,
and see, that's another thing too. Yeah, like your stage is your stage. Just because there's a stage there doesn't mean you have to be confined to that stage. And I'm that type of performer. I like to touch my audience. I like to get out there, and I tell my dancers to do the same. If you're not dancing, go on out in the crowd and hype these people up. Keep them, where we at. Sing to them a little bit. You know the words to the song. Get them singing the song and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, it's an experience, right? No matter what you're doing, it should always be an experience. Whether it's track, whether it's whatever it is, it should always be an experience, no matter what. Leave them people knowing your name, or at least singing or humming one of your songs. Something,
Well, I'll tell you right now, your song right now, I still play to this day, sing to this day. Like, that's my joint.
That's her.
That's that. NEVEAH, when I say these people don't understand who we talking to,
I got you.
I don't think we've told you.
I like this song.
Yes.
All right.
I don't think we told her. I don't think we told her.
I'll rock with
We presented you to the R&B DJs.
Oh, dope.
Yep, and we did a blend challenge to your song. So we actually have different variations. DJs mixing for your song. Don't worry, I wanted to wait till you're here.
Okay.
To let you know they love your
I
music.
love that. Oh,
yes. And we're gonna send it to you so you can check them out.
That is so amazing. And you don't understand that is like full circle, because I've been trying to do that, like get a, house version, get an EDM version, and to hear you say the different, like that, just full circle for me. So yes. I can't wait to hear that. Right?
Absolutely.
That's going to be awesome.
We different over here. Okay. So when we say when we rock with artists, we want to show that we rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't need permission. Like, no, if you like the song, you like the song. If you want to play the song, play the song. If you want to let somebody else hear it, let them hear it. It's not that hard. It doesn't have to be so complicated. Stop being extra and forward the email.
That's it.
But I want to talk about what I want to talk about is about you. This new track. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. Yes, see? DJ West. Yes, she said house. So we want to make sure you step your blend game up.
Yeah,
We're going to get you an acapella. See if because he is in charge of the EDM division. So he does the house, the dance, and the EDM. So we're going to make sure to see what he can do with his team, and we got you over here.
That's
now,
love.
This new song.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this new song before we play it.
So
about you.
Yeah, so this new song, man, I'm proud. I'm gonna say that. I'm definitely proud of this one because it is definitely out of my element, right? I'm all about the old school music, so that's a lot of the times what I'm thinking when I go into the studio, when I write, I'm thinking about the old feel of music, but at the same time introducing the new school of music, right? So having those 808s, them heavy hits, them heavy drums, I'm thinking that, but then at the same time, that sensual sound of the vocals, right? And in this one, that's completely opposite. It's completely opposite of what I am normally in there doing. So it was a challenge for me. And I say that to say this one right here takes me to a different level. Not necessarily when my fans hear it or whatever, how they receive it, but more so how I had to be vulnerable in it, right? How I had to kind of bear things that I don't normally bear. I'm all about love. I'm all about let's, work through it. Let's spend the rest of our lives together. Let's do this right now, That's more what where I usually come from with my music. So with this is more like a track where I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? I'm upset and but I'm using that upsetness to show others that, this person might think that this is about them, but this is really about you. This is about your growth, about you being able to get away from that and not do it in a scrupulous way, not doing it in an angry way, but letting that person be who they are and let that situation be what it is, and you continue to be who you are, not meeting people's energy, right? Being who you truly are authentically. So for me, that coming with that angry side of it, it just was hard for me because I'm not that type. Even in personality, I'm just always positive Patty, you know? So this
Positive
song,
Patty.
yes, ma'am. So this song right here brought the NEVEAHification out. It solidified me as, oh girl, you can do other things. You ain't got to stay in no box. You can speak about your true feelings. You can speak about what you're going through because I was going through this. What you hearing in this song is true to me. This is what I was going through, with someone. So to be able to bear that truly and just let not the negative side of things, but just the realness of things, how real things can get, when you're breaking up with somebody or when things aren't working in your favor in a relationship. Just showing that bare bones, like, hey, yeah, I get upset too. I feel a ways too, but I
Yeah.
don't have to react that way. I can bear it on this track. I can bear it on these songs. I can bear it with these lyrics, right? So that's why I'm proud of this one because it's truly an overcoming song for me. I overcame that.
I feel like I overcame it. And I didn't even hear the song yet.
See what I'm saying?
Like
See
I'm
what I'm
already
talking
feeling
about?
how she feel. I didn't even hear.
It got to be relatable. Got to be relatable.
Yes, yes. So, DJ El Nino.
That is
Drop
I.
that.
That's what you doing? That's what you
Yo,
doing?
she's so dope.
You know what
Oh
I'm
my
saying?
gosh.
Drop
I
that.
can drop it. You know what I mean?
It should
I can
it
drop
should
it.
just be the snippet though. It should just be the snippet because the song doesn't come out until Saturday. So the 7th is when it actually releases.
What?
Yeah,
All right,
so it
let me
should
see.
be
Let me see how long this thing is.
yeah, it
Let me
should
see.
be like a little snippet. It shouldn't be the whole song. But if we play the whole song, I won't be mad. I won't be
It's three. It's almost 4 minutes long. That's
All
what I
right,
got.
let's do it. Let's do the
You
whole
want to do that?
song. Yeah, let's do the whole song.
You're
Y'all
Okay.
getting
confirming
the
it.
exclusive right here. The
There it
exclusive.
is. Exclusive.
Let's do it.
Exclusive.
Nevaeh in the building. About you.
Woo-hoo.
Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Exclusive. No, let me stop.
Exclusive. Exclusive.
Exclusive. Hey.
Elusive.
Okay. Oh, thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you,
Yes.
DJ
I'm sorry.
Tom.
Just in time. Just in
Just
time.
in time. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Thank
There it
you.
is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, wait. And we
Thank
are
you
back
so
here
much.
on the TQuest show with DJ El Nino. And that was NEVEAH with About You, the exclusive.
Exclusive. How they used to do it
Exclusive.
back. How they used to do it back in the day.
How used to do it back in the day? How they did it?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember.
Remember, you heard it first.
Oh,
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
absolutely. And what's
thank you
popping?
so much.
NEVEAH was popping.
Yeah, that part.
Popping,
Oh
bro.
my gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, that's my joint.
I can tell. I love watching the artists and how they react when their song is being played.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
And
saying
you know
it,
how
Lord.
you had to express it. You know how sometimes when producers be all up in their beat when they play like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, yo, they be loving their stuff more than the artists. Okay, they like, you hear that? You hear that?
But the crazy thing is, like, for me, I don't really listen to my music like that. I'm just being real. I don't go back and listen to the tracks a whole lot. So when I do end up hearing it, I'll be like, what the heck? Because I'm so used to doing the live versions of them. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the times I don't even really hear the track version of it. And when I go back and hear it, I'm just like, who did this?
There it is. There it is.
Shout out to
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
Malone. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? He
appreciate
got
that.
multiple radio
Yeah.
stations, so I know if he
Dope, I
rocking with it,
like
he's definitely
it.
put in rotation. He out
Yes,
there in the
please
Midwest
do.
too.
Yeah, please do. Please do. We need that. We need that.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll send it on over. I'll send it on over. Once it's
Yeah.
ready, the DJ
Yeah.
pack and everything's put together. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we know they're gonna ask for
Facts.
it.
They
So
gonna be like, yo, Nino, I heard you play it on the show, so I know that mean
be like,
relax.
first of all, we
Relax.
played it for us.
Relax.
You
Relax.
can't get it yet,
Relax.
okay?
But yo, it's dropping on the 7th. Please, all DJs, y'all DJs, please spin that joint. Spin it as much as you can. 7th, we gonna send you the DJ pack on that day. Just please, for
There it
NEVEAH.
is.
Just play that joint.
Fridays, couple days. Friday.
The 7th,
All right.
yep, Friday.
Friday. So
Get it.
we get it. We get it out to y'all. I know y'all want
Let's
to hear
do
it. I
it.
know y'all want to have it. You know what I mean? Support that. That's what I'm talking
So are
about.
we
That's
getting
it.
the ill cosign?
Facts. Facts. I forgot she did now I'm thinking the other joint is still in
The
my
other
head,
joint,
man.
that's my joint.
It's still in my head.
That's
man.
my
I'm like,
joint.
this-
Yes, right now. That's still my baby. That's still my
That's all
favorite.
right. I love that. I love that. But that's the whole point of what we doing, right? We want to be able to
Right.
connect some way, shape, or form. Just like right now, it's your joint. I'm sure about you about to be somebody else's joint.
No,
Facts.
but
Somebody
what
going
I'm
through
going
that
to
same
do,
thing. Yeah.
yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take Bout You to the blend, the blend. What do I call it? My blend dungeon, and I'm
Yes.
gonna do what I do with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. Do it.
Yeah, coming
Do it.
soon.
We need all of that for sure. Like, and I'm definitely going. Whenever I get y'all's blends, I'm gonna post them everywhere. I'm gonna blast them
There it is.
everywhere.
See that?
And when I'm
See that?
out,
There-
when we do shows, I'll have my DJ run those spins. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
There you
promote each
go.
other. We gotta move for each other. Like, so please,
Absolutely.
y'all send me what you do, and it will get played. It will
All
get
right, there it
played.
is. There it
See,
is.
there it is. Another station ready to put it in rotation.
Yes,
Let's get it.
sir. Yes, sir. Get us up on there too. 'Cause we coming. We ready. Get us up on there. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sad.
Why?
Why you saying?
Because it's almost that time to go.
Yeah, it is. And we
But it's
having a
okay.
great time though. We having an awesome
Facts, it
time.
is.
But you were always a great time.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You know
you.
what I'm
Are too. You
saying?
guys are amazing. Y'all make it easy. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Listen to you. Listen to you. That's what we're doing.
Look, she said it. I confirmed
Shit, you
it.
confirmed it.
It
It's
is
fact.
what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hello.
Wow.
No, but you are so dope. And Just
Thank you.
continue being you. Continue putting out this wonderful music. As you can tell, the DJs are loving it. They're already ready to support it. So whenever the team got everything together, we got
we
you.
definitely get it out to the fans.
Yeah. You already know. I'm gonna have Ken send that right away. And Tennessee, you guys are in Tennessee?
No, we in Florida.
Y'all in
Don't
Florida.
be mixing us up with others.
Yeah, we in Florida.
No, I saw somebody who was on here from Tennessee, so I'm thinking y'all.
That was,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
y'all
why
in
I was-
Oh,
Florida.
because the team is worldwide.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what it was.
got you. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have when I get down to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all missed what I did last time. I told Ken to reach out to y'all with the information. But y'all, yeah, I did a little something. I had got a venue down there, and it was in Jacksonville,
That's
Florida.
where we at. That's
Yeah, it was
literally
in
That's where we
Jacksonville,
at.
Florida. Yeah, like right outside of there. And, well, we stayed in Jacksonville, but the show we did was like the city outside of Jacksonville.
That's
Tell,
when it's
tell
coming.
me,
It was St. Augustine. Was it that?
I know St. Aug.
Okay, I don't
Well,
know.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a little, you know.
We're not originally
but-
from here, so
Orange
I
Park,
wouldn't know
maybe?
the
Was
city.
it Orange Park?
Orange Park.
Okay, Orange Park
Yeah,
is
Orange
literally-
Park.
that's
Yeah. So that's why I said like we be everywhere, man. And I just want to make sure moving forward, I'm connecting with
do that,
everybody
'cause we
who
could've
wants
pulled
to be
up.
connected with. Yeah, everybody who
Yeah.
wants to be connected with, I want you there too. So
I like how you
moving
say
fo-
that. The ones
Yes,
who
ma'am.
want to. I like
That's
that.
it.
That's
That's
how
it.
that's
Supposed
how
to
you
be.
that's
That's
what
how
you
it's
say.
supposed to be. You're supposed to be flowing. You ain't supposed to be chasing nothing. You're supposed to
There
be
it is.
flowing in it. Yeah. So
Yes.
again, when I get things situated and we get down to Florida and we should work on that together. All we need is a venue. It ain't nothing for us to get where we going. It's
There it
just
is.
a venue and we there. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'll
Absolutely.
definitely be in contact about that. And if hey, y'all DJs, y'all artists too, we need to come together. Let's do something.
There it is.
Yeah, let's do something for Florida for sure. And I'm with it in any way, shape, or form. So just let me know and we'll move from there.
I
See
guess I
See
can
that?
host it.
See, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah,
I mean, you can DJ.
I'm all right.
definitely. You see what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, I got a few awards for doing this stuff.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. Let's get this venue popping and let's do it. And just let me know what we need to do and get the date and we in there.
There it
Thanks.
is.
Absolutely. There
See,
it is.
see, now I'm going to play a little snippet of the song again. You know what I mean? Before they like play the snippet. If y'all didn't hear it, I'm playing a little quick snippet
Yeah.
about you, just a quick, and I'm playing the whole song again. You know what I mean? Just play a quick snippet. NEVEAH, about
Let's
you,
do
why
it.
not?
Yeah, that beat funky.
For all the bullshit that we went through. Oh, liars, no, you do. Remembering why I erased you. I'm so happy that I erased you. I'm on to new things, I replaced you. Let's talk about you. But I ain't really thinking about you. Thinking about
Body on the floor. The body on the floor. Hey.
All right, why not?
See, you starting stuff out here in these streets now.
I'm just talking,
Starting stuff out here in these streets
I
now.
know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to flip it just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a touch, a little
Just a
bit.
little tease.
Just a little bit. Just a little
little
bit.
touch. Little touch. You know what I mean?
You touch away. You touch away, baby. Touch that
There you
thing.
go. There
Oh
you go.
my God.
Yeah, we gonna put that. We gonna let our R&B fans fam do blends of this one too.
Yeah,
We
man.
send that out there as well.
Yeah,
That's
what
lit.
you should do.
Yeah, but when you hear that one, that's mine. You know what I'm saying?
That right there is a problem, bro.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
problem.
Yeah. So
Oh my goodness,
too,
you
and
guys
get
are
the
too
crew to
funny.
knock that out as well.
Yeah, that's
You know
gonna
what I'm
be
saying?
fun. That's gonna be fun.
I'm
This is
super
definitely gonna be
excited.
fun.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Since
why
you
not?
already highlighted, thank you so much, Nina, for your talent.
Yep.
Since you already highlighted, I want you to take the time out to remind people who you are, how they can get in touch with you, any words of wisdom, any words you want to tell to the people out there.
For sure. So first and foremost, please, please, please follow me everywhere. NEVEAH, NEVEAH_OTR. Again, NEVEAH_OTR. All right. Check me out. Make sure you're following. Make sure you go and check out the drop for About You on March 7th. This is going to be an amazing journey. I'm so excited for this song, but I'm also excited for the opportunities that we're already putting forth, right? That we're already putting in motion. And one thing that I definitely want to say to everyone, like, guys, we got to start doing better by each other. Let's make sure that we're understanding, just because somebody might not think or feel the way that you feel doesn't mean that they're wrong, doesn't mean that they're not in their pocket. They're not, you just might not align at that time, but that's okay. Utilize that to catapult you to your next level, right? Sometimes you need those lessons to get you where you need to go. That's your preparatory season. So make sure in your preparatory season, you're applying those things as much as you can so that you're ready when your time comes. Okay. So that's my suggestion. That's what I've been doing in these last few months, and just taking it for what it is, and allowing my passions to drive me, not other people's thoughts of my passion. All right.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I'm sorry.
And did you say yes, ma'am? Get out of here with that. What the hell? I'm saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
It was just so deep. Like,
What are you doing? Get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. With that. Yes, ma'am.
I love that. I'm sorry. That was so awesome.
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
No, man, come on now.
Yo, I
Oh
wasn't
my
trying to be
gosh.
too deep. I'm sorry, but it's just where I'm at right now. That's what my train of thought is, and I just want to share that with others because I see others struggling. I do. I see other people
Absolutely.
struggling with
Facts,
that.
facts,
Yeah,
facts,
just be
facts.
yourself, guys. Don't worry about everybody else. Just be yourself.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
be yourself. That's right. Be an authentic you, not a fake somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, be
That's
all.
it.
Yeah, there it is.
This has been great.
Yeah.
This has been
Amazing. This has been
You got another
amazing.
one. You got another one. You know what I mean?
absolutely. Absolutely.
another one.
So I'm saying,
What video? When you doing a video for this piece or
So
what's going
thank
on
you
with
for
that?
saying that. Yeah, so we're currently working on a visualizer EP. So kind of
Okay.
like, yeah, so if you think about kind of like Lemonade, it's in that, and by Beyonce, the
Yeah,
video.
yeah. I know what
So
you're talking about. Yes.
it's similar to that, but mine is going to be more like a docu series of how I came from just being an artist to having a band to touring the world to having billboards. So it's going to be like an incremental memoir of my process through being an independent artist, as well as releasing new music and videos to go along with that. Then it will also be available on vinyl. So we're just doing some different things. Yeah, we're doing some different things to bring different audiences together because that's
Okay.
necessary, right? So
Facts.
yeah, that
Facts.
visualizer EP, that's what About You will be on. The video for About You will be on that. Yes.
Okay. And any ETA on that or
So we're trying to release it first thing of fourth quarter. So that would be around October, fall time. We
okay.
want to get it
that's
out
the
around that
perfect
time.
time of the year.
Exactly. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yes, it is. So that's what we're
Libra
working on right
season.
now.
So
Yo, Virgo season too. So that's why I said like it's all encompassing. It's a reason behind it. It's a reason for
Okay.
everything. So
All right.
yeah.
All right.
So
Looking
y'all
forward
be
to
on
it.
the
Looking
lookout
forward
for
to
that.
that.
It's gonna be dope.
we will. Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be here.
Thank you.
And we're
Thank
going to
you.
stay connected. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we got a lot of work to do. Okay?
Facts,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Always.
And like I
Always.
said, when I get those blends from the family, we'll shoot them over to you. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that so
Definitely will
much.
do that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much. Miss NEVEAH,
There it is.
Queen, the talented one.
Tell the folks that may have tuned in late
Yeah.
where they can find you.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys make sure you follow me. All right. Follow me on all social media, NEVEAH, TQuestGLM_OTR. Okay, follow me. Make sure you're keeping up with the new stuff that we're doing, the different concerts that we have. If we're in your city, we want to see you. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
There
Thank
it is.
you.
Follow up. All right.
There it is. I go by the name TQuest. You can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. And do not forget to download your TQuest mobile app and your Google Play Store and your App Store.
Share. DJ El Nino at DJ El Nino on all social media sites that I care about. And I'll leave it at that. All right.
Here to rock them, 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 mic.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino.